We are playing Legends of the Keeper Secret Code here. Do you like games like Hero's Quest? Do you like games like Darkest Dungeon, Slay the Spire, Dungeon Keeper, Final Fantasy, Divinity, all those good games? Well, Legend of the Keeper is a perfect mix between Dungeon Defender and Roguelike. You basically hire bad guys to kill the good guys, and you set up traps to kill the good guys, and you try to stop them from getting the treasure. You are the boss. You are the dungeon master, basically. This game is out on Discord. The demo is out, or the beta, or early access. So this is very early. Just remember that. And we're going to go ahead and just get right into it so we can show you guys how to be a bad guy. We're going to be the slaveholder because that's all we have access to right now. And the first dungeon, well, they do have a tutorial. I've done the tutorial already. I played a little bit before we go ahead and get deep into this. First things first, setting up our dungeon. Preparation phase. And what I found is the Quadra dude is pretty good at the front line. Lowering the morale down, or hitting up big damage with the bleed. So we're going to use our orc buddy, and we're going to use the Quistaz. You can rename these guys, I think. And these guys are great for poisoning. And I like double stacking on poison. And we're going to validate, and that's our first setup. Second setup is going to be our traps. I usually like leaving a little bit of the bleed because it double stacks. So we're going to leave a bleed in the saw. And that empty room you saw there is what our dungeon master can use for his various skills. We're going to use our Borg brother again. We're going to use him, the Paretrel, because he has a great volley to poison everybody. And if we're lucky enough, we can use our Peleus friend, who casts fire magic, which causes some major damage if he survives. I see there's no archer in their group, but they do have a mage. And then we get to set up another trap, bone catapult, and this is our boss. This is basically us, our dungeon master. And let's hope we survive this. We might get wiped out completely. Oh. Luckily we have all melee, and we're going to double stack the poison. And we're going to double stack the bleed. And this guy's pretty much wiped out already. Yeah, that's a good combo, mage and fire mage. And we are going to... I think we are going to cleave this guy right here. And she's going to heal him. She usually heals after the first defeat. And I am correct on that. But he's going to double stack on the bleeds. He's basically screwed. And then we're going to stack the fire on them because we're going to get our Dungeon Master move. He's done already. The best thing to do is try to stop them before they get to the Dungeon Master because his power level doesn't stay the same. There we got our volley. Fear the dead. It's not really worth doing that right now. And we can cleave this guy. We can basically kill him off. And we can cleave this guy. Give him heavy damage. He's basically dead now too. He's gonna be dead the next round. She's gonna be dead one shot. So we got lucky here. Unless she gets the first hit. And we get to kill her off. Just like that. No hits on our Dungeon Master. Perfect run. In my opinion. Anyways. Skeletons gain. We'll take the money. And now this is where the events happen. Where you get to buy stuff or train your soldiers. Let's see what the merchant has. Ooh. 30 fire damage. We didn't get to try her before. Damage dealt increased by 100 on warriors in the set. We'll buy her because she's different for us, and then we'll get the training. And she's very tempted to train, but she can die almost instantaneously, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens with that. And we got an event. The lab assistant has brought brand new equipment without asking for permission. Nevertheless, he dares asking for further funds, and we're not planned in an initial stage. Wait, the lab assistant brought it. Nevertheless, he dares asking for further funds that were not planned. Nah, let's see what he does. That might, you know, have some results later in an event, but I guess we'll see. Maybe he'll keep stealing. Very dangerous. I don't know about this lineup, but we're winging it because they got an archer. The archer's gonna one shot. Our archer. And I usually just like going safe here. Unless we kill him first, then we're good. There's gonna be no next group. And we're okay with him. He didn't lose any power. I don't know if this is a good lineup. We might get wiped here. Oh no. That's bad. Volley. "20 nature damage applies poison." I always gotta apply that poison. Well, they got no healer this time, so might be worth doing that. More poison. Anytime I can stack poison, I'm gonna stack it. Ooh. And you got the bleed on wizard. You're basically screwed right now. And I'm gonna add the fire on top of it. I don't see why you would pick anything else other than fire. Since it stacks onto the next round. Get some poison on him. And some more blood on him. I don't even think they're gonna make it through the round. That was an easy one. Total dominance. Moral. That takes a lot of moral down. 20% more chance to have a artifact offered. It's way better for us, I guess. But we need to get the moral down, you know? Let's see what the merchant has. Nothing good. That was a waste. You have received a letter from Monster Training offering you to train one of your employees for a large amount of gold. Pay. Go to an event. You have placed a boar during a lunch hour. You have once... we won the pot in a boar race. Should we train or... Event. Tempting. we should train, to be honest. Huh. This is already level 2. Let's get our poison bros up a little bit. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, we don't got any of our poison bros here. This could possibly be a terrible lineup, but you gotta sort of wing it sometimes. Never doubt the poison bros. That 60 damage is so good. We'll try that. Catapult. They don't have any healer this time either, so that's always the bonus. No, come on now. Double stack that bleed. She has some bleed defense. Basic death. Let's add some more bleed to that. Oof, that was a tough hit. Add some bleed. The archer's strong, man. As long as we get to pull off the first hit here. I don't like that. Because that basically, his power level is going to be, his health basically is going to be like that the next round too. So you always got to be concerned about that. Ooh, definitely. I will always make these guys stronger. Let's just double train his brother. Events. It seems the R&D manager doesn't like you. He's trying to requisition one of your traps for his experiments by threatening you to complain to the direction. What? Plunder trip. The direction would like to send one of your employees away with the commercial department to be their bodyguard. Compensation. I mean, sure. I don't know if that means he's gonna be gone from our party or what. I guess we'll see. We start with a trap. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it does mean he's basically gone. You are gonna have to step up, buddy. Wonder if that does. Wonder if that buffs the dungeon master. Huh. I'm gonna do something 1 second, guys. Never mind. We're good. So you might not be able to see the above part here, just clipping because I am recording on window mode. But let's see. Poison. Blood. Basically doomsday for the warrior. Stack some more poison. Boom. You're gone. All the time, all the time. Let's infect her. Boss fight. So Archer is strong. I don't know. I Discord. I need to learn how to. I always use this. Wait, but what is this? Monsters have 20+% chance of starting each fight with a random bonus. We'll do that. See what the merchant has this time. Nothing new, man. Nothing new. It's kind of a waste. Engineer. Anything good from the engineer? Upgrade. So that's worth it. Training is going to be worth it too. Just always train him. Just get him really strong because his poison is amazing. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed. You know what? Fine. Sanction. That's not good. I think that part's kind of weird for bad guys. I don't know. We're in big trouble now though if those guys are out. This might be the last run, boys. Well, this should be interesting. Finally got a... Oh, wow. That is terrible. Half of our squad is gone. Hopefully it slows them down enough. Well, we'll see what happens. He did. Ah, maybe we'll survive. This should give us some sort of bonus if we don't just die. And it's just gonna be her again. It's always just the archer at the end who causes us the most damage, actually, but that's terrible, terrible, terrible damage. She might just kill us in the next hit. And she has killed us. And then that is Legend Keeper for you guys. So if you like it, guy, go on to Legend. If you like it, guys, not just guy, guys and girls, there is a Discord, which I will leave the information below so you guys can join it. And you can try this early access beta demo for yourselves and give feedback to the developers so they can improve this game. It's actually a really addicting game, and I can see it being very popular to stream or have a YouTube Let's Play, and I've really very much enjoyed it. So I hope you guys liked it. Legend of the Keepers, great game, great pixel art, and I would recommend you try it. Secret code out. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment, and leave your love.